Hello, welcome to Tarot. My name is Kat. I will be your tarot reader for this video. We are going to be going over your past, present, future, your mind, body, spirit, your love reading, your light and shadow reading, and your oracle reading. So if you want to skip to any of the chapters, you can go into the timestamps. But for now, let's get started into the past, present, and future. This is a timeless reading, so whenever this message finds you, it's going to be meant for you. So let's get into it. What is this collective's past, Spirit? We have the Page of Swords. So this is telling me that there's some thoughts that have come about that you have pondered on. Maybe this has been a career switch up. I think you worked really hard to get a career, and you're in a limbo land stage where you want to get a new job. You're interviewing for a new job, but you don't know if this is the right job for you. That's what I'm getting at. This is in your past energy. So I think for this present energy, before I get the card out, for this present energy, I think what this is saying here is that you have decided what your plan A is now, and there is no plan B. You've had a plan B for a really long time, but now you've decided, this is my plan A, there is no plan B. So your present energy is the Seven of Cups. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, all of my cards are they're mixed up right now. We're gonna roll with it. So, Seven of Cups energy, that's giving me very mysterious vibes, but you want to put all of your energy into all of these cups. You want to feel fulfilled emotionally, physically, what's the other one? Financially. you want all of these things. And you know you're going to achieve them because this is your present energy. So I like that. I really hope that you're not it feels to me that you might be in a state right now where you feel like you're pretty manic. And when I mean by manic, I just mean by like, you have all of these ideas that you just want to do them real quick and real fast, but life is telling you to slow your roll, sister, brother, non-binary, okay? Slow your roll. We don't need to go super far. So the future, we have the Magician. So you are going to alchemize all of these different things that you want in your life, and that is coming in the future. That is telling me that good things are coming about. Stay true in your faith and your beliefs and how you're going to do whatever you plan on doing. You might be another creator, you might be another reader, artist, whatever. Whatever you're doing, it's working. It's working. Keep doing it, but just try to have those thoughts in your head of, how can I not get myself from getting burnt out? Because that's what happens when, especially artists and creators, we like to just go because we love doing it. But then it comes to the point where if you do it too much in an unhealthy way, it takes over your life and then you don't get to enjoy it. So just take that into account as we move forward into the mind, body, spirit reading. So, Spirit, what is this collective's mind process like right now? Let's see. Where's the mind at for this collective? The Tower. Okay, so I'm getting this energy of, like, you feel like there's so much responsibility that is on you that, I'm getting kind of like self-HARM kind of vibes, but you're not there yet, but you're definitely like if somebody pushes me just a little over the edge, like, I'm going to not actually do that, but you're in a mind state where it's like, there's just too much going on. You don't know you don't know what the future holds, and you're trying to trust the universe, and it's like you're trusting the universe, but you're also like, you have like a toe in the sand kind of thing. Does that make sense? Like a toe in the water. There it is, the toe in the water. Maybe the beach is significant for you. Maybe you need, if you do have any extra money, take some time to take a vacation, take some time for yourself. Maybe you need like some solo, like a solo trip to yourself, maybe a meditation treat. There's definitely some, I live in Chattanooga. I don't know if you're in this area at all, but I know there's a treat in Georgia that is a no talking meditation treat, and it's free. So maybe there's some in your area. Try to look into that. It definitely grounds you as a person and your soul. So, I mean, I have never done it. I just have a couple friends that have, and I've really wanted to. It's just, I can't leave my kids for that long right now. So, maybe you're interested in that. Let's move on to how your body's feeling, spirits. How is this collective's body? The Page of Wands. So I think you're getting into a state where you're getting into a routine. You're taking care of your health in the way of like maybe like constantly, consistently working out. Not constantly. That's a little too unhealthy, suspicious, you know. But so we could be possibly doing some of that. I think you're confident in yourself, you're confident in your body, on how you look, which is very important because we all need to be confident within ourselves. So, and because that's attractive, right? When you're talking to somebody and they know that you're attractive, like, it's attractive, okay? Like, being just a little cocky is attractive. Not too cocky, because then that's just arrogance. So let's move on to what your spirit is feeling like right now. What's your soul getting into? We have the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like your soul's in a state where you feel like you're kind of hanging on the edge of your faith. Like, you know to trust the universe. I think I've already said this about like your mind. But it's also like the spirits and your spirit guides and the angels, they're testing you. This is a lesson right now for you to learn. How can you overcome what you're going through right now in the most healthiest way possible? Because there's a lot going on right now. Your mind's going through a lot. You're stressed out. You may be going through some financial struggles. But it's how you respond and act in what you could do and what you can do versus thought spiraling, anxiety overwhelming, blaming other people for your actions, okay? So that's what your mind, body, spirit is like. Let's move forward into the love reading. Let's see what goes on here. I've had some spiciness with the love readings lately. So if you're a part of it, welcome. Let's dive into it. I don't sense that this love energy here, I don't believe it's some new energy. I think this is someone that you already know. I think they've taken a step back in this connection, not because they don't love you or like you. It's because they are taking care of their self and their own priorities before they come back to you. That's the energy I've been getting. So let's see. Let me pull out let's do a 5 card. Let's do a 5 card spread. I think we're gonna skip the 3 card. So let's talk about your role. Your role. Oh, wow. Okay, so the 9 of Swords is coming out. And what that tells me is you're lost in your thoughts so much. You've become obsessive over this connection with this person, and you know that it has to end, or it has to be disconnected for at least a temporary amount of time for you to grow as a person. And I think that your role is is to connect with your own self. So let's see what their role is. Let me get a good shuffle in. This one really wanted to come out. The world. Yeah. So their role, they're very fulfilled with this kind of love that they see with you. It's very like, they know it could be official. They know it can be the most passionate love they can ever have in their life. But I think you're in a state right now where it's like, we can't have that until I do XYZ factors. So what is the past foundation of this love connection, Spirit? The King of Wands. So what the King of Wands is telling me is that this is a very strong foundation, okay? This is very strong. You have learned to respect each other. You have learned each other's limits, boundaries. You know that there's more there. There's more passion, and I don't know why I keep saying passion. But there's a lot going on here. There's just like, I think this is really beautiful energy, actually. Let's see what the current state is. The current stage is the Empress. So you enjoy being in each other's company. You enjoy talking about deep, like mentally stimulating conversations. And you could probably have hours and hours and hours of conversations with this person. They really know how to talk to you, and you know how to talk to them. It's like you get each other, like you get it. So let's see what the future is like. This is a beautiful like love connection here. I just really hope the future is not like, I don't know. I really hope it's not like the devil or something, but let's see. We are getting the Knight of Wands. I was getting the devil in my mind's eye because I just feel like there's going to be conflict, not necessarily between you and this person, but maybe with like other connections, other relations that you have, in order to move forward with this one, or like just dealing with family ties altogether. But since the future is the Knight of Wands, this is giving me like action is going to happen, like things are going to be said. You're going to move in a direction where it's like, oh wow, like this is something, like they really do feel this way, because it hasn't been verbalized yet. And they are going to tell you, like, they're going to tell you what's up, baby. They're going to tell you what's up. That's what I'm talking about, Willis. That's beautiful right there. Okay. So, let's pull a clarifying oracle card. Spirits, what do we have for this love message? We have feel the fear, but do it anyways. So, whatever underlying conversations that you want to have with this person, just go for it, okay? Say your feelings. I keep getting these little letter messages up here. Mail is coming in, and yeah, write that dang love letter. Write that love letter, boo. Oh, beautiful. Just beautiful. Moving on to your light and shadow reading. Let's see what your light is. Spirits, what is this collective's light energy? Judgment. So, what this is telling me is that you have come to terms with yourself. That you can be weird, cringy, whatever the you want to be, because this is your life and you get to do whatever you want in it. If you decided that the route that you're taking right now is not the right route, then that's okay. You don't care if people judge you for it. You don't care what grandma has to say. You know what I mean? I don't know why that came to mind. Maybe you have a grandma that's like really significant in your life and you care about their opinion, but right now you don't. Right now you're saying F it. So what's your shadow like? Let's see. What is this collective's shadow like, Spirit? Ooh, that one really wanted to pop out. The Three of Cups. So, I think you have this fear of, even though you don't care about what grandma has to say, you still want like the celebration, the I'm proud of you moments from these significant family members, from these people that you care about their opinion from. You still want to celebrate with them, and you're scared to tell them about what your plan is. So I think that's what your fear is at this moment, those doubts, those hidden wounds in the back of your head, like, oh, they won't be proud of me. But not everybody is going to be proud of you, but you can be proud of yourself. You can be proud of yourself. Isn't that beautiful? You can love yourself so much that you can be proud of you. That's awesome. It's so crazy how, like, when we're adults and we're just learning these things, it's like, why was I never taught this as a child? But, here we are. So, what is the life lesson unfolding, Spirit? What is this collective's life lesson unfolding? Ooh, the Five of Cups. I think you deal with depression very, very often. It comes in big waves. Maybe you had an episode where it lasted for a really long time, like several months kind of thing, and you don't want to experience that again. So you get into these mood shifts where you have a few days where you're literally, it's so hard to get out of bed. It's so hard to even shower. And your life lesson is learning how to overcome your depression, and you know the things that you need to do to overcome depression. I think it's just keep getting up. Just keep getting up. Get out of bed. Stop looking at your phone immediately. Do not stop looking at your phone immediately when you get up. Just knock it off, okay? It's not healthy. You just need to get up, go to the bathroom, whatever you do, make yourself a cup of coffee, sit down, then pull your phone out. Because the second, when you're laying down, it's like, what's that gravity energy, like, energy never ends, or, I don't know, what am I thinking of? Like, action equals action and staying equals staying. I know that's not the technical term. But that's what I mean, is like, if you wake up and you're up, you're going, but you're still staying still, it's not, that's why you're feeling so depressed. So, what energy needs releasing? What no longer serves this collective, Spirit? The Wheel of Fortune. So, what this is telling me is that you have these ties that you're connected to. It's the string theory, right? Like, there's strings connected to you. There's things that you haven't let go of. And if you haven't let go of them, you cannot shift into the new cycle. You cannot rebirth into the new person you want to be. So you need to really think about those ties that you're connected to right now. Who can you cut off? What things can you declutter from your house, like spring cleaning kind of thing? So maybe that's it. Maybe you're depressed. The entire house is a mess. That was my confirmation right there. You need to declutter your life before you can move into this Wheel of Fortune. Because it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's going to be fast, too. It's going to be so fast. So, what is the next step forward and supportive guidance, Spirit, for this collective? What do we have here? Oh, okay, the 10 of Wands. So, what this is telling me is like, yes, you're going through a lot right now. Yes, you're creating all of these to-do lists for yourself, which is great. But you have to be mindful about how many things you're adding to this to-do list. Is it manageable? Can you realistically do this and have a healthy life routine at the same time? Especially if you have a family or if you have just any extra responsibilities on your plate. But keep doing you, boo, and keep going at it because it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off. So, and I saw this thing where it was like you don't have to work continuously all the time going because that's not going to get you anywhere. Because then you're going to think that the rest of your life needs to be like that for you to get somewhere. So you need to be okay in this stillness of where you are and say thank you whenever a compliment is brought to you. And just remind yourself that you deserve a life worth living that's luxurious, beautiful, and magnetic, even without working so hard. So just remember that, okay? Let's go into your oracle message, and then we'll end the video. So, spirits, what underlying messages, advice does this collective need to know at this time? No one can save you but yourself. We must bring our own meaning to life. That's beautiful. It has a little lightning strike here. Let's see what the action is for the lightning strike. Maybe there's a lot of storms going on. Maybe you've had like a flooding recently. A lot of rain is your sign. See, the action for the lightning bolt is participate in a ritual that makes you feel connected to yourself or others or deepest values. So maybe you haven't maybe you've done something like journal for a really long time and then for some reason you just kind of stopped, or maybe the praying was a little, has been a little off lately. So whatever decision that you're going through right now, it has not been decided to you and you're still going through it. So let's see if we can help with this confusion, spirits. What kind of clarity can you give the collective at this time? The Moorland. I just had this card not too long ago, and 7 is a sign for sure. That's like a love sign. The 7 is a sign, like 777s. I just got this card just recently, and I honestly forgot the meaning of it. I do know it's like really, really cool. So it's not the situation that disappoints you, but the expectations you have of it. That's telling me like these obsessive thoughts about having to have this career, and I need to have this career before I can have this love connection. It's like you're ruining you're ruining yourself because of all the expectations of it, because you're disappointing yourself. So the sky opens up in the cold moorland as the heavens say, embrace what is, not what you think it should be. Now is the time to break free from the expectations that people have of you and the ones you have for yourself. Oh. So this is exactly what I'm talking about with like the judgment from like other people and opinions that you care so much. Like you don't need that. You don't need that. You have the deer. as your spirit guide coming through. Number 36, the deer. I feel like deers are very, like, humble creatures. Let's see what it says. The spirit of loyalty. Keep your promises. The spirit of the deer says, be faithful to yourself. If you made a promise to your heart, fulfill it. If you said you were going to do something, do it. Let your word be worth trusting. So plan A. Keep plan A and don't have a plan B. Okay? That is exactly what the spirits are saying. Just keep moving forward. Trust in yourself. I know things don't look good right now, but it's going to get better. It's going to get better, and that's what you have to keep telling yourself, because plan A is plan A. There are hidden secrets, lost wisdom, and you just need to look a little bit deeper because your ancestors are here for you, okay? Your ancestors are here for you. They're protecting you. They love you, and they want you to do well. So you have to keep strength and courage in your heart. The priestess is saying, how are you being called to step up and lead? How can you step up and lead right now? So just say yes. Just say yes to whatever this plan is. You better freaking do it. Say it. Say it. You're going to do it, and you're going to do well. Fast. Soon. You're going to make so much money, you're not even going to know what to do with it. It's going to be money you can keep. You can keep, baby. You don't have to pay all of these. All the debt will be paid. The debt will be paid, and you will have money to keep. I keep going closer, but like, stop worrying about all these external factors that don't matter. Okay? You are something. Let me tell you. You are intelligent. Your wisdom is there. You have such high knowledge of your spirit, and you're very intuitive, and I can tell you have magnetic energy. The Eight of Vessels is telling me that there's a rebirth coming soon. So be excited for that. Love your dang self. Look yourself in the mirror and say you're gorgeous, honey. Because your vibration is rising and you are the oracle. Thank you so much for this beautiful reading. I hope you appreciated it. If you liked my video and made it all the way to the end, please leave me a pink heart. Love you guys. Bye.